The third and final altcoin of the day that I've chosen to showcase to you is going to be ALGO. A bit of Algorand coming through here, because as we're seeing compared to all the other altcoins right now, ALGO's actually pumping up for the day. It's having a nice bullish day coming through here. And to be honest, I'm not that surprised. To be honest, I'm surprised it's behaving like this across the board compared to the other altcoins, but I'm not really that surprised in terms of this price breakout scenario, because as you can see here, guys, we do have a symmetrical triangle, a bullish pennant chart pattern at the top of an uptrend, right? Really quite progressive when we do see these coming through here. And now, as you can see, we are looking for a measure move completion. Pretty much completed there, I would say, off the bat. So yeah, definitely a point in terms of reversal. And we are seeing that actually come into fruition here. You can see this point of reversal is really quite strong from this zone here. In terms of that point there, it's going to be around there, around $2.28 there. In terms of a percentage for that gain, if you did jump into Algorand there in terms of pumping today, it's around 13.84% there. It's really quite a good gain, right? Really quite a good gain just for one trade. In terms of having continuation here, I mean, we could go a bit steeper in terms of a measure move there. We can go on the least recent uptrend there, the second most recent uptrend, sorry. That's going to be bringing the price all the way up to around all-time high candle body close there. Yeah, all-time high candle body close at around $2.38 there, $2.37 there. So yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see if we can actually have the continuation to the upside from there. But just remember, guys, we have pumped literally quite a lot today already. So yeah, it's not advised to be really jumping into these positions now. It's kind of over. You've kind of missed the wave in a sense. Trying to be the dude the dude or female or thems or whoever you want to be. Trying to be the guy that jumps in late, right? And FOMO's in, because the likelihood of us having reversals and people selling off is pretty quite high now, right? Considering the state of the market as well. Everything is pretty much down right now. So my PC's making a funny noise. Just give it a little punch. It's okay. And then moving through to the downside here, the shorter term time frames is still making that noise. Shorter term time frame coming through. What I would say is we do have a lovely, quite nice trend line in terms of a level of support coming through here. Definitely something to be looking out for. I just want to get rid of this indicator. It's really colourful. Let's get rid of that 19% gain that we were looking for Algorand. Well, that you guys might have got. And as you can see, guys, we do have a falling wedge. It's a rising wedge, guys. We've got a rising wedge chart pattern coming through there, and we know about these rising wedges, guys. We've got levels of support to the lower side here. We've got a level of resistance to the top side here. Unfortunately, rising wedges, guys, they tend to usually break to the downside, right? So in terms of a measure move, in terms of a price prediction to the downside, I probably would jump down to the hourly and make it a little bit more friendly for the eyes there. This is what I would be looking for a position to the downside, right? It's going to be something along the lines of this in terms of a measure move down. And to be honest, after seeing pumps like this on a day like this for crypto, it's actually really quite achievable for Algorand to have a breakout scenario to the downside here. And it's going to be around 7 or 8% correction there. Not too bad, guys. It really isn't too bad. It can easily happen. But yeah, we are actually struggling on this horizontal, guys. Recently on this hourly chart, you can see the actual resistance we are finding along this zone here. So even if we do get a breakout to the upside there, we are going to be breaking out of this this rising wedge as well. So yeah, it's going to be quite a congruent zone if we can break to the upside there. Yeah, breakout to the upside there. We're going to be looking at around, I keep doing the wrong measure moves, right? This is going to be the most recent uptrend, guys, the least greedy sort of gain here that we could be looking for a breakout for Algorand in terms of a smaller sort of scalp. It's going to be around a 7.55% gain there. In terms of moving averages right now, we are literally above all major moving averages. A very, very strong point to be looking out for is going to be this volume weighted ATR band, guys. We know how strong this bad boy is across the board in terms of resistance and stuff like that. Resistance and support, you can see, very, very strong indeed. If we do actually get over it, sometimes we really can trend above it, and it can be really quite progressive. But we're still below it, guys. We're probably going to find some resistance here, as we have seen in the previous candle there, in the previous pump there. So yeah, just have to basically keep an eye on this, keep an eye on the breakout. Just take into consideration, guys, we have been basically running up all day, right? So so yeah, just be quite cautious when trading Algorand today, because it could really you could see some quite big sell-offs coming through there if people have bought it and basically had that big pullback. But yeah, that's going to be your third and final altcoin of the day today.